Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another edition of ML&S, something for the weekend, wherever you are in the world. And we're joined with Tony here, my sales manager. You might have seen him before, hovering around the place. And we thought we'd show off the Sangean range. And the reason we want to show the Sangean range off is, firstly, we're a distributor for the UK. Secondly, they make an ideal present to either buy yourself or nudge someone to buy for you. But Tony, where should we start, do you think?
Let's go for...
let's go with this.
Yeah, let's go for the Go 200.
Right, the Go 200 is a little device. If you've got an older car that hasn't got DAB and you can't be bothered to get your stereo ripped out of your dashboard, invest in one of these little babies, and it transmits RF to your FM radio, I do believe, and you can attach it to the windscreen like this, a little sucker, and you've got full DAB and Bluetooth connectivity as well. It comes with a little antenna socket, and it comes again with a small antenna in the box, and that'll give you good quality DAB. And I must admit, as I have DAB in my car, I very, very rarely bother with FM. I just find that it's much better quality and seems to have far better coverage.
Yeah, it's that, and also for those guys that kind of listen to stuff like Talk Sport and 5 Live, for example, you'll find with the medium wave stations, a lot of interference in town with this. Also, as you said, the quality is really clear on those stations.
I've also found that some of the stations don't even broadcast on FM anymore.
That's very true.
They only broadcast on DAB or the internet radio.
Another added bonus with this as well, if you don't want to run the FM transmitter for whatever reason, is you can take aux lead. So a lot of the cars nowadays have an aux input. Yeah, and straight into it. Instead. Which I have tried this out. As you know, my car doesn't have DAB and Bluetooth. So
goes up the clappers, it's got no goodies in it. And a nice clear display as well, you can see that under the bright lights. So that's the GoTune 200. I'm not going to mention the prices because they're on the website, and just search Sangean in our search bar and the range that we stock are listed on there.
I was going to say, just a quick one as well. Took this home and actually used it at home as well. So plugged it into a little Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, right, you did, okay.
Stuck it on the windowsill in the kitchen, DAB, wife was happy. So
can't beat a happier wife.
You can't be. Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, less strife. Right, next, these big jumbo radios, they have their own marketplace. I have to say, one of the things I'm amazed at, because I've been playing with them before we came on air, is the audio quality from them. Why they're built like this is not to emulate Rambos, it's really for outdoor use. Certainly people in the building trade. On a house that I've recently bought to move into, I noticed that they turn up with things like this. I think, Christ, why? Well, there is a reason. First of all, they're battery powered. They've also got internal main supply as well, and the cable just wraps around here, which is rather splendid. And also, if you put rechargeables in the back door, it'll charge from it, which is rather nice, or you can just put dry cells in. They come in 2 variants, the 50 Utility 50 and the Utility 40 Plus. Yep. We'll start with a 50, again DAB, hence the antenna, and FM, Bluetooth connectivity.
USB connectivity as well.
That's handy. On
radios, which is very handy, and you can also charge your phone.
Yes, they've got 5-volt output, and they really are. I don't want to throw it on the floor, but when I worked for quality assurance at Rakel, I'll never forget this poor salesman, he was a technical salesman, came in with an unbreakable Fluke meter, digital meter, and he dropped it on the floor and it didn't break at all. And the quality assurance manager wandered in. I said, "Here, George," I said, "this is an unbreakable device." And I threw it at him. It landed on the floor and smashed into a million pieces. I'm not going to suggest, for one, this was in 1975, 76 maybe. I'm not going to suggest that it would happen with this, but they really do seem rugged and they do actually bounce. Audio quality.
4 o'clock, here's the latest.
From Global's newsroom,
is very, very good, and lots of audio output. Only passed by this. Yeah, the 40 plus. Why it's called a 40 plus? Because you can actually buy one at 29.
5 years of Gareth Southgate in charge as England manager. But we're going to ask.
I mean, the bass response on those is just,
takes D cells as well. Do you remember those great big fat batteries? 1.5 volt D cells. This takes AAAs, so obviously the life expectancy on this. It's like, my God, that's heavy too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that really is going to last.
They're lovely
the
quality.
term. No, they are.
Sangean
Sangean are good. As indeed I said the other week, they do manufacture for other very famous brands. Again, all these are available from stock. Going up to these little radios, I remember Trevor Bayliss when we were in the old shop, the inventor, who unfortunately is no longer with us, used to live on Eel Pie Island, and he bought out crank-up, wind-up radios, of which we have the original, the Mark II and the Mark III, shoved over there in the corner of the shop if you're really interested. These are small FM receivers that have got a solar panel built in and a dynamo. So you can wind the thing up and listen to it. If you really want to go running around in the jungle, you can get the one with the camouflage on it, and it even comes with a rather splendid camouflage pouch. So again, rugged, rubber mounted on the corners. There's all Sangean stuff seems to be in this guise seems to be doing. So if you don't want it to look like that, you can have a yellow one, which will be able to be seen easily.
These, I mean, as to what's happened in the last couple of days with the storms and the power cuts that a lot of customers have had, absolutely ideal. And again, with it being Sangean, added benefit, DAB as well, standard.
Yeah, DAB
Plus,
standard, and DAB Plus, and of course for countries where you haven't got power, or guaranteed power, you're okay with that. So nice piece of kit.
Yep, rechargeable via USB as well if need be.
Yep.
As you said, solar power. So yeah, great little one.
The one that I did play around with a lot is this beastie. I think again I showed this, I'm not going to go on about it too much, but this really is the modern Sony ICF 7600W in the year 2021, the ATS 909X2, also available in silver if you don't like black, so it really does look like the earlier Sonys. AA batteries, which doesn't come with incident. I don't think it comes with them, no. Does it? Might do. Can't remember. Look on the website.
It's an added bonus if it does.
SSB, CW, as well as FM. Also, 10 Hz tuning on SSB, which is rather good. Unfortunately, again, I demonstrated last week, it's like a Faraday cage at this place because there's concrete by some planks above between the two floors, and try and get anything as practically impossible. Carry case comes with, and a little pull-out wire antenna included in the kit.
This is really like the Sonys, isn't it? Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Yeah, that's why I keep mentioning 7600 or 6800, whatever it was, that we raffled of Bernie and Brenda. Was it last year or this year or last year?
Yeah,
I think it was
last year.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it would have been last year.
So again, they're available from stock, as indeed all these products are of Sangean. So check these out, not just for the Christmas end of the year, but any end of the year. They really are nice and just nicely made. None of it creaks. It's just proper stuff. It's
there is keep your eyes open as well. There will be a review of these in the magazines coming up very soon. Very positive reviews from what I've seen.
Good. So, and what I haven't got here, because it's sitting at home in my hi-fi rack,
Fusion 600.
is the Fusion 600, which no doubt will pop up on the screen now, just like that. DAB, FM, and internet radio with optical and audio outputs to go straight into your amplifier or your Bluetooth speaker, because you can Bluetooth the speaker. I love it. It really is good, and I've got it stuck into a Bose speaker at home, and that fills up certainly the ground floor of my house. So look at that Fusion 600 with the WFT-3.
With regards to that, am I right in thinking as well, if the station's not on there, you can add it via a web page?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can put that on as well. And it also comes with a very, very good interface, which I happen to have on the phone. So it'll search for it. Yes, you want to connect to that, and then you can control it all from the app. It can also connect with Spotify. So if you're using Spotify as a media record playing streaming connection, it does that as well. So that's a really nice piece of kit. And even I could set it up in a few minutes. It was very, very obvious. Comes with the remote control and everything else.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, mainly on the Sangean. Just again, if you see it on the website, place your order, be quick. We're getting regular shipments of the Sangean items at the moment, which is good. just basically a really good gift for anyone that's not into amateur radio. But as you said,
well,
if they're,
this,
except for that one, they're going to buy that for themselves, Martin. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, can I have that as well?
Exactly. But yeah, one of these definitely great stocking filler and great for emergencies, etc. And if, like me, you are driving an old shebang, as they say.
Yeah, it's not that old, is it?
Well, it's not that old. They just haven't got it. Yeah.
Just poverty spec car. So far as recruitment's concerned, I'm very pleased to say we've appointed yet another sales gentleman. And he will be appearing here early next year.
Yeah, January time.
January time.
Looking forward to that.
We look forward to that with another overseas speaking person. So another nationality we can add to our merry band of Lynch people. Engineers we're still looking for, although I do believe
one came in today.
Gentleman today.
Yep.
Who was extremely positive and very, very enthusiastic. In fact, if you
skilled.
saw the amount of antennas he had on his car, my goodness me, he's enthusiastic, and I loved him to bits because he had a line or two.
He did on the dashboard.
To the top of his dashboard.
He did.
With a halo on the back.
Yeah.
Good man, eh?
It's a good sign.
Yeah, really good sign. Loads of mods to it because it definitely needs to be. I had one of those. Anything else? Used equipment. We're still buying used equipment. If you've got that old piece or new piece sitting around, you think, I really shouldn't have bought that, however many weeks, months or years ago, please give Tony a ring because he'd be delighted to offer you a price, either as an outright purchase or indeed part exchange against something you really would like. Obviously our Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that stuff went very, very well. I do believe it's still running this week.
They've got, when the video goes out, they're going to have a few hours. To still place the orders in.
Okay, so get in, because there are some great savings there.
There's amazing savings.
Including an extra £100 off a TS990 that we knocked nearly £2,000 off the retail price. I thought I'd just slip that. Anything else? Anything else?
No, just mainly again with the used gear. If you are looking for a new radio and you're after a flagship radio, 101, etc. and that, then look in the used section because the savings again are sort of £400-500, and those dreams can become realities.
Unfortunately, not in the beautiful Flex amplifier that Tony said. I know we got one, we may have two. Well, guess what? We've got neither because both of them sold. However, the order went in straight away, and there's another couple on their way. Although I'm not sure when. Any advice, any help you need, please give us a call. We'd be delighted to help you. I hope you're enjoying your festive season as much as you can with the restrictions that are still in place. But please be safe, enjoy ham radio, and we'll see you next week, probably.
Thank you. Yeah. Just one thing.
Go on then.
We did a quiz at the weekend, and it's just to let the
Which
guys
quiz was that?
On the live.
Right.
You weren't supposed to know about this quiz
because
we gave stuff away, obviously.
That's another hot meal I'm going to miss.
I know you're going to miss, and we did have 10 winners.
Oh, Christ almighty.
So there was a few pounds in postage.
Oh,
I've got to admit, because I know you will look back on the video, so I do need to say that.
Just unbelievable.
Congratulations to all of those that won. The prizes are in the post as we speak, so you should have them by now, I would have thought, because this will be Friday. There will be a Christmas quiz because it went down so well.
Did it?
This one might cost you more money, I'm afraid.
So I'll have to get some more bus tickets, basically.
Basically, yeah. So prepare yourselves. I will let you know the date beforehand so that you can all be ready for the live stream and for the 300 plus people that took part on Saturday. Thank you very much.
How many?
300 plus interactions. So,
talking of which, just to slip this in, anybody got a Collins KWM-380 in their shack that's propping the door open? It's a rather old device. Got an old KWM-380, give Tony a ring. Somebody asked for one the other day, and I promised. He said, why don't you mention it on the video? So I just have done, Brian. There you go. That's it.
Great.
See you next
Take
time.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.